While everyone's waiting for the scores to come out, I catch up with the youngest F3A aerobatics competitor, 19-year-old Malcolm Balfour.
And what do your mates think of you flying planes?
No, I think it's pretty good. I think they kind of respect that I do something competitively, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really do much at this age.
How long have you been at this level, the FAI?
For about 9 years now.
Really? Since you were 10?
My big brothers both fly, my dad did, so I started at quite a young age with it all around me. And I started flying about when I was about 6 years old.
You've got years to, you know, to be the best of the best of this lot.
Oh, I'm going to need it the way it goes at the moment. I need a few years to try and win this thing. So.
Where are you in the rankings?
At the moment, I'm lying 6th position, but hopefully I might have bumped up a couple after the last round.
The order at the moment seems to be that Brandon has been away, he's had a bit of time off, waltzed back in, and, you know, he's having a great run.
To be honest, you can tell he's taking some time off. Compared to the usual Brandon standard, he's not right on form.
But, you know, usually when he's put the practice in, he really is the man to watch, is he?
More or less, I'd say.
And what about Keith?
I think he's still in with a good shot of winning it, definitely.
Yeah. And these older guys treat you with respect, I would hope.
They better watch out, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've got the edge on them when they're retired and the only thing they can do is sit in a chair and judge. You're going to be pulling new moves they never even thought possible.
Aye, hopefully.
With 29 competitors in F3A, it's taking Marion ages to write up the scores.
Stephen Curry, 705.7.
What would she do without me?
Right. We better go and let them know. So that was a good morning's work then. 1,000 points.
Yeah, it's great to win the round again, but as you can see, Keith's very close this time.
Yeah,
yesterday,
Keith's 996.2.
That's right. So yesterday there was a 40-point difference. Today, just less than 4-point difference between the two of us, so incredibly close.
Yeah, he's coming up.
There's more pressure than this morning, even though I've won, because Keith is so close now, there's very little difference between the flying.
Okay, so you've flown one yesterday, you've flown one this morning.
Yep.
There's another round happening right now.
Yep.
So if you win this round, is that it? Have you won the whole thing?
If I win this next round, the third round, then I've won the contest. Nobody can catch me.
Wow.
Yeah, be good news. So
it's on.
It's on. It's on now. Could go home tonight having won.
Excellent.
I'm keen to find out what people think about this year's top pilots. Who better to ask than veteran judge John Mee?
Now, Brandon seems to be doing very well at this stage.
He's been our top flyer, must be for the last 8-9 years, I would think. I can't remember.
But he hasn't competed in this competition for some time, has he?
No, Brandon's sort of semi-retired now. He just likes to enjoy it and do these local, you know, the competitions in this country.
For someone like Keith, who's currently in second place and is devoting a huge amount of time to practicing, Brandon really isn't anymore.
No, he's not.
There must be an aspect of frustration and, you know...
There is frustration, possibly, for Keith.
Are the judges allowing for the wind today?
As far as they're concerned, there's no wind blowing, apart from the fact that they're freezing cold.
Right.
But no, they can't make any allowances for wind. For example, if the model's going vertically and there's a strong headwind which will blow the model back, they've got to angle the fuselage at an angle so it goes straight up. But they're looking at the centre of gravity of the model and watching that go in a straight line, not the actual model going vertically.
I see.
The wind is now at 24 miles an hour across the whole airfield. All of the 400 competitors are suffering. Rain clouds moving in from the east are also affecting many performances, but spirits are far from gloomy. With over 43 categories ranging from IMAC to scale modelling, it's clear that everyone here shares a passion for planes, and that's enough to get people through this freezing weather.
Sam, how's it all going?
It looks like Brandon's shading it, but it's still neck and neck.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon seems to have been flying really, really well.
Yeah, but at this level, one mistake, one hesitation on a roll, anything like that, you know, that's a minuscule amount that can throw the round.
Yeah, especially with the wind like this, you just don't know what's going to happen, do you?
Correct. I mean, it's still anybody's game.
It's the third round, and the most important one of the competition. With Keith flying exceptionally well, Brandon knows it's not in the bag yet. Feeling the pressure, he rehearses his routine.
Hello, mate. How was that?
Not bad. Not bad for the conditions. Yeah, quite pleased with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty pleased. We'll see what the judges think.
Yeah.
But, seemed to go pretty well. Some manoeuvres not great, but wind affected. So we'll see.
Yeah. So you won yesterday, you won this morning,
Yep.
and that was a good flight. How are you feeling?
Hopeful. Let's go for that. Not confident, but hopeful.
Next up is Keith. This is his chance to show the airfield what he can do. He needs to win this round to stay in the competition.
That's it. Was not good.
It's badly positioned, I think. Just went badly from there, really.
Oh, no. Of all times.
I know.
Keith.
Yeah, that's what it's like, you know.
Yeah.
You have to accept it.
But who knows, with the wind like this, you know, it could be a leveller. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
The results will be announced tomorrow. So, to pass the time, I head to the hangar and have a go at free flight. It's a chance for people to fly small planes and avoid getting knocked in the head. Brandon may be performing well in the competition, but let's see if he can take me on.
First one to the ceiling and back,
Okay.
and then you have to catch it in your hand.
Yeah, in the hand.
Yeah.
Controlled.
Yes.
Okay.
3,
I think.
2, 1, go! Yeah! Yes! Go on, Icarus! Not in the night!
Yo!
Rubbish!
Hey!
Wait, move! Oh, damn it!
That was a catch, that one. That was seriously caught.
He may have beaten me at Helicopter Havoc, but we will have to wait until the morning to see if he's beaten Keith Jackson.
It's good news.
Ta-da!
3,000. Self-won.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's it.
I better have a glove for that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, 3 wins
Look at
out of
that. Yeah. Who needs practice, it
Yeah,
turns out.
exactly.
Not you, evidently.
3. Well, maybe not. Maybe a few flights would have helped, but no, it's gone well.
So, Brandon, this could well be it. I mean, you know, this might be the end of flying in these type of competitions for you, mightn't it?
It's quite possible, yeah. I didn't really plan to come here. It was a last-moment decision, so I'm glad I've come, won it, and possibly last nationals I'll do as a competitor.
You'll carry on flying and, you know...
I'll keep flying, but what I might do is put everything up for sale now. Sell the lot.
The whole lot?
Yep, sell it all.
Really?
At the end of this contest. It's a good time to sell it. Plane which won the nationals, put it on the line with a for sale sign.
Discount prices for new presenter type friends?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Sort of $3,000 instead of 3,100 or something like that.
$3,000?
Yeah.
You're having a laugh, mate.
I'm not
You're
having a
having a laugh. So how are you?
I'm a bit disappointed in myself for blowing 2 of the rounds, but
Yeah.
mostly, I mean, I think it's the right decision.
Right.
It's the right result.
Could you have flown much better?
I think anyone can fly much better than they do on the day. It just
Yeah.
depends on the circumstances. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I fly much better than this, sometimes, as of yesterday, I didn't.
But will you be back next year? Okay.
This is
And
part of
so,
the-
yeah, because you've been the cup holder for the last, 2 years
That's
now?
right. Yeah, so I don't want to let it go for another year.
No, absolutely, yeah. Brandon can borrow it for a year and then come and conquer it back again.
That's right.
It's time for the award ceremony back at the glamorous aircraft hangar.
Obviously a very closely fought battle in FAI, and in third place, Richard Christopher. And in second place, Keith Jackson. And in first place, no surprise here, I don't think, Brandon Ransley.
Hey! Hey!
Thank you.
So that was a good weekend then?
Yeah, good weekend, job done.
Yeah.
Yep, Nationals won.
Nice.
After a big break, really.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I wasn't really sure what I'd think about model aeroplane flying, you know. It's a nice scene though.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, everybody's very nice with each other. It's a very individual sport,
Yep.
obviously, but I like the way you all you're all very relaxed with each other. Everyone helps out with the competition.
That's right.
And, you know.
Yeah, it's people help each other out, but it's still competitive. People still want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and get to the top.
No, exactly. And you've been amazing, you know. Well, you have. I mean, you've hardly practiced.
Yep.
You know, you've not been able to because you've been busy and all that kind of stuff. You've walked in here and you just nailed this completely.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. If I'd have known I could fly so well without practicing, I think I'd have done less over the years.
Obviously, you know, you've won the big prize here.
Yep.
But the thing that I've really admired just getting to know you doing this is your competitive spirit.
Yeah.
So on top of the trophy you've already won, this is the Marcus Brigstocke trophy for competitive spirit, for walking in, nailing every single round you were involved in and walking away
That's
as
great.
champion.
Thanks very much. Fantastic.
It would be easy to label the competitors in F3A as boys with toys. But with the amount of dedication, skill and sacrifice they showed on a windy airfield, in my eyes, they definitely grew from boys into men.
Scrabble Boffins next time on BBC4, and what a competitive lot they are. Marcus Brigstocke gets his rules twisted next Thursday at 8:30.
Take you home with me, put you in my house. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, how, how, how.
This